Entity attachments are conceptualized as unseen connections that may deplete energy. These attachments are believed to influence thoughts and behaviors subtly. The concept of entity attachments is explored across various cultures and belief systems. An entity attachment is a non-physical being that connects to a person's energy field. Entity attachments act like parasites, feeding off negative emotions within the energy field. These attachments can potentially influence a person's thoughts and moods. In Hinduism, strong attachments to earthly desires can lead to a state known as preta. Preta are described as wandering spirits, unable to find peace due to their lingering earthly attachments. These spirits are bound by unfulfilled desires and attachments to the material world. Buddhism posits that certain entities remain after death due to lingering ego. These entities are considered unable to undergo reincarnation. The inability to reincarnate is attributed to the unresolved remnants of the ego. In Christian belief, negative spiritual influences are often referred to as demons or unclean spirits. These entities are considered malevolent forces that can exert negative influences on individuals and communities. The concept of demons is used to explain the presence of evil and suffering in the world from a Christian perspective. African traditions acknowledge ancestors as potential attachments influencing the living. These ancestral attachments can manifest as either beneficial or detrimental influences. The nature of ancestral influence depends on various factors within the tradition and lineage. Shamanic cultures view certain attachments as foreign energies. These foreign energies are often acquired through trauma. Substance use and emotional vulnerability can also lead to the acquisition of these energies. Sudden and unexplainable shifts in personality can be a symptom. Personality shifts may indicate an external influence. Entity attachment may manifest as drastic changes in behavior. Persistent and unexplainable fatigue can be a symptom of external influence. Unexplained depression may also indicate an external influence. These symptoms warrant further investigation to identify potential causes. Intrusive thoughts can manifest as a symptom of attachment-related issues. These intrusive thoughts may feel alien or inconsistent with one's self-perception. Experiencing thoughts that feel not yours can indicate underlying attachment dynamics. Heightened anxiety or chronic fear without a clear cause may indicate an attachment. Unexplained anxiety can manifest as persistent feelings of unease or dread. Attachments may contribute to anxiety by creating a sense of external control or influence. A heavy or cold sensation around the body can be a physical symptom. These physical sensations may indicate a psychological attachment. The sensation is a physical manifestation of a non-physical connection. Auditory hallucinations involve perceiving sounds without an external source. Symptoms may include hearing whispers or feeling watched when alone. These experiences are subjective and lack external validation. Entity attachments can manifest as sleep disturbances. Unusual or disturbing dreams may indicate potential entity influence. Sleep paralysis, a state of temporary paralysis upon waking, is sometimes linked to these attachments. Memory loss can be a symptom indicating underlying health issues. Blackouts may signal a temporary disruption of brain function and awareness. Trance-like states can be indicative of altered consciousness or neurological conditions. Trauma can create fractures within an individual's energy field. These fractures in the energy field increase vulnerability to attachments. Attachments exploit these vulnerabilities within the energy field. Substance abuse can create vulnerabilities, metaphorically represented as holes, in an individual's protective energy field or aura. These energetic holes may serve as entry points, allowing external entities or negative influences to attach themselves. The compromised aura weakens the individual's natural defenses, making them more susceptible to negative external influences. Intense negative thoughts can act as magnets. These negative thoughts attract entities that feed off those emotions. The cycle reinforces the negativity, creating a self-sustaining loop. Hospitals are considered locations where lingering spirits may attach themselves. Cemeteries are believed to be saturated with spirits, increasing attachment risks. Battlefields are thought to be locations with a higher risk of spirit attachment due to traumatic events. Reported attachments may be indicative of underlying mental health conditions. Conditions such as depression, can manifest as strong, maladaptive attachments. Dissociation, PTSD, and schizophrenia can also influence attachment patterns. The nocebo effect is a phenomenon where negative expectations can lead to adverse physical symptoms. Belief in potential harm can manifest as tangible physical effects, even in the absence of actual harmful stimuli. The nocebo effect is considered a potential explanation for unexplained adverse reactions. The collective unconscious is a universal reservoir of ancestral memories and experiences. Archetypes are universal, symbolic patterns of behavior and imagery inherent in the collective unconscious. Understanding archetypes provides frameworks for interpreting universal human experiences and motivations. Anecdotal evidence suggests that spiritual cleansing can provide relief for individuals experiencing voices urging self-harm. The experience of hearing voices advocating self-harm can be a manifestation of internal psychological distress. Spiritual cleansing aims to restore inner peace and balance, potentially mitigating the impact of harmful internal voices. During ayahuasca ceremonies, some individuals report experiencing visual phenomena. Personal accounts describe these phenomena as shadows leaving the body. These experiences are subjective and related to altered states of consciousness. Anecdotal evidence of inner experiences is provided by children describing someone else living inside them. These personal accounts may suggest a complex internal experience of self-perception in childhood. Such narratives offer insights into the subjective experience of identity formation during developmental stages. Energy healing techniques, such as Reiki, are proposed as methods for releasing emotional attachments. Chakra balancing is another energy healing method suggested for releasing attachments. These methods aim to restore balance and facilitate the release of emotional bonds through energy manipulation. Smudging, using sage or Palo Santo, is a method to cleanse energy. Smudging is believed to remove negative attachments. The smoke from smudging is the key element in energy cleansing. Salt baths are utilized as a method for purifying one's energy field. Grounding rituals can help stabilize an individual's energy field. Combining salt baths and grounding rituals supports overall energetic balance. Sound therapy utilizes tuning forks as a vibrational healing modality. Crystal bowls are also employed in sound therapy to produce therapeutic sound vibrations. Sound therapy is a vibrational healing modality. Hypnotherapy is presented as a method to access underlying issues. Spiritual regression is suggested as a way to resolve underlying issues. Both hypnotherapy and spiritual regression aim to address root causes. Spiritual protectors, such as angels, ancestors, or guides, can be invoked for assistance. Invoking spiritual protectors is suggested as a method of seeking support and guidance. Calling upon spiritual protectors can provide a sense of comfort and strength. Prayer is presented as a method for spiritual cleansing. Fasting is outlined as a means of spiritual cleansing. Intention rituals are described as methods for spiritual protection. Maintaining emotional stability is essential for strong personal energy. Physical health directly contributes to the strength of one's overall energy. Mental clarity is a critical component in maintaining strong and focused energy levels. Prolonged exposure to fear creates mental vulnerabilities. Sustained anger can lead to psychological instability. Dwelling in guilt fosters a state of mental weakness. Regular space cleansing is suggested to remove negative energies. Cleansing rituals aim to purify the environment and promote positive energy flow. The removal of negative energies can contribute to a more balanced and harmonious living space. Grounding connects individuals with the Earth's stabilizing energy. Nature provides a direct source for grounding practices. The Earth's natural energy promotes stability and balance. Meditation is recommended for enhancing mental clarity. Meditation promotes inner peace by reducing stress and anxiety. Regular meditation practice cultivates a balanced and focused mental state. Affirmations are used to reinforce positive beliefs. Repeating affirmations can enhance self-worth. Consistent affirmation practice supports a positive mindset. Practicing self-love can strengthen one's energy field. Self-love acts as a form of protection, reinforcing inner strength. A strengthened energy field enhances overall well-being and resilience. Establishing boundaries is essential for self-protection. Boundaries encompass both interpersonal relationships and personal energy management. Effective boundaries safeguard personal well-being and prevent energy depletion. Trusting intuition is recommended because gut feelings often perceive what the mind has not yet consciously processed. Intuition acts as a rapid, subconscious assessment of situations, providing insights beyond logical analysis. Developing trust in intuition can lead to more informed decision-making and proactive problem-solving. Entity attachments may represent alternate versions of oneself existing within different realities. These alternate selves can manifest as perceived external entities, influencing thoughts and behaviors. Understanding this concept allows for a re-evaluation of perceived external influences as internal aspects of consciousness. Fragmented timelines represent a theoretical concept involving multiple branching realities. These timelines may diverge due to various quantum events or decision points. The concept of fragmented timelines offers a potential explanation for paradoxes and alternate realities. The concept of shadow selves offers an alternative perspective on understanding inner connections. Shadow selves represent the unconscious aspects of personality, including suppressed emotions and rejected qualities. Exploring shadow selves can lead to greater self-awareness and personal integration. Quantum entanglement suggests the possibility of connections with alternate versions of ourselves. These connections are theorized to exist across parallel dimensions. Alternate quantum theories explore the potential for interaction between these entangled versions. Attachments may represent fragments of one's own consciousness. These fragments may remain unhealed, resonating through time. Unhealed consciousness echoes through time. An energetic ecosystem suggests that all entities are interconnected through invisible interactions. This interconnectedness forms a vast network of energy exchange and influence. Every element within the ecosystem plays a role in this dynamic exchange. Becoming aware of subtle influences enhances personal agency. Increased awareness allows for more conscious decision-making. Greater agency leads to a more empowered and self-directed life. Lighting one's own path involves confronting and understanding inherent challenges. Fear of the unknown can be overcome through knowledge and self-awareness. Understanding inherent energies is crucial for self-guidance and progress. Recognizing the existence of attachments indicates a heightened level of self-awareness. Self-awareness involves understanding one's own emotional and psychological states. Increased self-awareness facilitates the conscious examination of personal attachments. Self-reflection suggests the existence of unseen influences beyond the physical body. The concept of unseen influences implies a dimension beyond the tangible realm of flesh and bone. Whether spiritual or psychological, unseen influences suggest a more complex understanding of human existence. Human beings are fundamentally composed of energy, awareness, and vibration. The energy and vibration we emit are influenced by our level of awareness. The quality of what we allow into our consciousness significantly impacts our overall energetic state. Curiosity is a powerful driver for exploration and discovery. Phenomena in the world around us offer endless opportunities for learning and understanding. Embracing curiosity leads to deeper insights and a more comprehensive worldview. Exploration requires careful consideration of potential risks. Cautionary measures are essential to mitigate dangers during exploration. Exploration benefits from a balanced approach, combining enthusiasm with prudence. Heightened awareness involves being conscious of surrounding energies. Energy awareness enhances perception and understanding of subtle environmental influences. Conscious awareness allows for better navigation and management of personal energy. Entity attachments can influence a person's emotions. These attachments may amplify feelings such as fear. Entity attachments can also amplify feelings of anger or sadness. Many indigenous cultures believe that spirits of the deceased can attach to the living. These attached spirits often seek resolution to unresolved issues or guidance for their journey. The attachment is driven by the spirit's need for closure or assistance in the afterlife. Noticeable changes in appetite, whether increased or decreased, can sometimes indicate an underlying attachment issue. Unexplained appetite changes can manifest as either a significant increase in food consumption or a marked decrease. These appetite changes are considered symptoms when they lack a clear physical or dietary explanation. Unexplained aches and pains without a clear physical cause may suggest an energetic imbalance. Energetic imbalances can manifest as physical discomfort, even when traditional medical tests show no abnormalities. Addressing energetic imbalances may help alleviate unexplained aches and pains. Individuals may become more susceptible to forming attachments during periods of intense emotional vulnerability. Grief and heartbreak are examples of emotionally vulnerable states that can increase attachment tendencies. Heightened emotional vulnerability can influence attachment behavior. Suggestibility influences how individuals interpret their experiences. High suggestibility can lead to interpreting ambiguous experiences as entity attachments. Individuals with heightened suggestibility are more susceptible to external influences when forming perceptions. Many individuals report experiencing a sense of relief after completing a spiritual cleansing ritual. Spiritual cleansing is associated with feelings of lightness and reduced burden. The perceived relief may be attributed to psychological or emotional release during the ritual. Cord-cutting ceremonies are rituals designed to sever energetic ties. These ceremonies aim to release attachments to individuals or entities. The process is intended to promote emotional and spiritual freedom. Visualizing a protective shield of light can help to ward off negative energies. Regular visualization reinforces the protective effect of the light shield. The light shield acts as a barrier, deflecting external negative influences. Entity attachments can manifest as energetic imprints. These imprints may originate from past experiences. Traumatic events can leave strong energetic imprints. Recognizing interconnectedness fosters compassion and understanding towards all beings. Approaching entity attachments with compassion can promote a more harmonious resolution. Understanding our shared existence encourages a compassionate approach to challenging situations. A persistent feeling of being drained or depleted, even after rest, can be a symptom of underlying health issues. This feeling of being drained can manifest as physical fatigue, mental exhaustion, or emotional depletion. Seeking medical advice is recommended if the feeling of being drained persists despite adequate rest and self-care. A lack of clear personal boundaries can facilitate entity attachment. Weak boundaries allow external influences to penetrate and merge with one's identity. Establishing strong personal boundaries is crucial for maintaining individual autonomy and preventing unwanted attachments. Practicing forgiveness, both towards oneself and others, is a method for releasing attachments. Forgiveness involves acknowledging and accepting past events or actions without holding on to resentment or anger. Releasing attachments through forgiveness can lead to emotional healing and a greater sense of inner peace. Cultivating self-awareness is essential for recognizing potential attachments. Self-awareness allows individuals to identify and understand their emotional and psychological dependencies. Addressing attachments requires a clear understanding of one's own thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Certain theories propose that entity attachments are projections of subconscious fears and anxieties. These projections manifest as external entities, reflecting internal psychological states. Addressing underlying fears and anxieties may diminish the perceived influence of external entities. Addressing entity attachments can lead to significant personal growth. The process of detachment offers opportunities for profound healing. Personal growth and healing are interconnected outcomes of addressing entity attachments. A sudden urge to withdraw from social interactions can be a symptom of an attachment. Social withdrawal involves a decrease in engagement with friends, family, and community activities. This behavior may manifest as avoiding social gatherings, declining invitations, or spending increased time alone. Spending time in negative environments can increase the risk of attachments. Toxic environments can foster unhealthy attachments. Negative environments can increase the likelihood of forming attachments. Understanding entity attachments is crucial for regaining control over personal energy and well-being. Addressing entity attachments empowers individuals to reclaim their autonomy. Taking control of one's energy leads to enhanced personal well-being and self-mastery.